Hey guys, it's Alan. Saturday, October 15th. I haven't done a real check in since about mid August, and here I am. I'm back. I've had a few things going on over the last few months, and I'll sort of give you a quick rundown. About 3 to 4 months ago, about three, I hurt my back and I was out of the gym for 4 weeks. I just couldn't work out because of my back. And during that time, I had told myself, okay, you can't work out. You know that. Well, what can you do? You can control your nutrition. You could, still eat right. And I went into it with every intent of doing that, and being at home, sitting, on my butt all the time. When I wasn't at work, I was at home resting because of my back, and you know, it just didn't happen. It's hard for me when one thing is missing. You know, the workouts and eating right. If one of them is missing, then it's hard for me to have the other. That's just me. I don't know why that exists. It's just how I am right now. So if I can't work out, then it's hard for me to eat right. All right, and if I'm not eating right, then it's hard for me to work out. Um, that's just how it is. I don't know why. So I spent that month at home, uh, and my back got better. And so like I said, after that month, headed back to the gym. Well, first week back in the gym, it's just I had no motivation. I think I went 2 days that week to the gym, and I just had no motivation. I was tired. I was lethargic. I just did not want to be there. Um, Basically, I felt like shit. Just to be blunt. And I stopped going to the gym. Then the second week after I had healed, I don't think I went to the gym at all, and that turned into like another month of me not doing anything and sitting on my ass and eating crap. And the whole time I knew I was doing it, but I just got into that funk, And I feel like I've said this a million times. I wrote a blog post about it. I feel like that I've been down this road so many times, and I've repeated this action so many times, and sometimes it's kind of embarrassing. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, why am I embarrassed? This is my life, and I'm trying. I'm trying to do the best I can, and I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna have hardships. You know, on this journey. The important thing is to recognize what I'm doing and stopping it and reevaluating and readjusting and getting back into it. And that's what I've done. Uh, this time was a difference. I have teamed up with Amer Camera, otherwise known as Amer the Hammer. Um, Youngest pro male fitness model in the world, number one pro fitness model in Canada. And if people were probably wondering like, how did I meet this guy? Well, actually, I met him through Twitter. One night, somebody retweeted something he said, a couple months ago, and his name caught my eye. And I just started following, and I started listening to what he had to say, and the things that he preaches, and the ways that the way that he lives his life, and it really appealed to me. He really intrigued me, really motivated me, and so after weeks of debating, whether I wanted to try to contact him, I did. I know he takes clients online and in real life. So I emailed him. I said, I said this is my story. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just looking for someone who can help me, who can guide me down the right path. And after weeks of discussing with him, about what I'm looking for and what he can offer, he's the kind of guy he doesn't take any BS. He's not gonna waste his time with somebody who doesn't want to change their life, and somebody who's not going to do the work, somebody who's going to cheat and lie. To themselves, he's just. I don't think he's the kind of person who's going to put his effort in if he's not going to get the same out of his clients. So, actually, after a few weeks of talking, he agreed, and I signed up with him as one of his online clients. He lives in Canada, so he's not here to train me, but I'm going to be talking about more about what me and him are doing in some future blog posts. But super excited. I can't say he's my personal trainer because he's not. He's more than that. He's my coach. He's my personal trainer. He's my motivator. Um, helps me with my meal plans. He's always in my corner. He's always emailing me. How'd your day go? Did you get your workout in? We talk on the phone twice a week. We email constantly. Like I said, he's always there, pushing me and guiding me and giving me advice and just helping me to stay honest to myself. And I need somebody like that. It's a lot of people can lose weight and all that stuff on their own, but I do a lot better when I have somebody who I kind of answer to. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to talk about more about what we're doing in some future blog posts. But I'm officially a member of Hammer Fitness, so I'm really happy about that. And I think you guys are gonna see the fruits of my labor and his labor here in the next coming weeks. So back to me. Like I said, this is my first check-in since August, and with all that downtime when I was sitting at home on my ass doing nothing and eating crap, I gained weight. Uh, I did, and the extent of that damage was about 16 pounds. So the last time I weighed in, I was around 420, and last Saturday I weighed in at 436. I'm not gonna make excuses for it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It is what it is, and it's just a new starting point. So uh, that was last week. This is this week. This morning I weighed in at 431 pounds. It's down to 5 pounds this week. I couldn't be happier. I'm not gonna get conceited. I'm not gonna let it get to my head because there's a lot of work left to be done, and I gotta keep pushing. I gotta keep fighting. And I gotta you know keep getting that motivation every week to just push hard and follow through. So that's what I'm doing. During the week it's on. I work out very hard every day, almost every day, and I stay consistent on my diet. And on the weekends, I get a little bit more rest. But on the week, that's the time that I take to prep my food for the next week, get right mentally, and get some rest. Because I know when the week comes, it's on. I mean, there's no break. There's no excuses. I'm gonna go to the gym when I'm supposed to go to the gym. If I don't wake up in the morning, if I decide to be lazy and sleep in, then I'm going to go at night after work. One way or the other, I'm going to get to the gym and I'm going to get my meals in and I'm going to stay on plan. Bottom line. So that's all I have to say tonight, guys. I will be checking in again next Saturday with another weigh-in. I'm going to be weighing in every Saturday. And, check out Amer the Hammer's website, Facebook, Twitter, and all his sites. I'm gonna put all his information at the end of this blog post, and definitely check him out. The guy lives and breathes fitness and health, and he has a lot of great information. He'll answer your questions. He gives tips every day, and he just keeps it real. You can tell that he loves what he does, and it just shows. So, see you guys next Saturday. Take care.